Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to Brandt's Brews and Other News, episode 5. We are stoked to be here, and we really appreciate the support and all the feedback we've been receiving over the past couple weeks. We are here today at the interior superior of the house on 6th Avenue, ready to promote some October beers. So throughout the month of October, we're going to be promoting a handful of pumpkin and Oktoberfest style beers, which I'm super excited about. I love those. And today we have Silver City Brewing Company's Oktoberfest Lager from Silverdale, Washington. And today, for the first time, we're going to try it. So Silver City is a super cool place. The brewery itself is in Bremerton, I believe, but the restaurant and main spot is in Silverdale. Pretty close to each other, but two, different cities. And this beer is noted to have a spicy hop profile and a really malty but smooth kind of finish, as most Oktoberfest lagers do. That's delicious. It tastes like October, which sounds weird, but it's not quite a pumpkin beer. It's not quite Thanksgiving influenced with, the fruitiness or nuttiness, but it's got that kind of bready taste with the spicy profile, which for those of you who don't drink beer, a lot of the time it's something that you can still enjoy without it being too intense or off the wall. So if you see it in the store, definitely give it a shot. I got this one at Total Wine in Puyallup. Albertsons and Safeway carry it. Probably local gas stations carry it right now. It is the season for these beers, and you can only get them throughout probably late November, early December. So if you find it, grab it. It's about $5 a bottle. Totally worth it. This guy right here is 6.4%, so you can enjoy a bottle to yourself without getting too toasty, and it's something you can enjoy while watching football in the middle of the day without knocking you out or putting you to sleep. So give it a shot. If you're in Silverdale or Bremerton, stop by the restaurant. They serve great food, and the atmosphere is really cool. It's in a great spot out there in the woods. So shout out to these guys for putting this out. All their other beers are great too. They have a wide variety of different things. So if you see anything by Silver City, check them out. They're great. So this Oktoberfest Lager has 5 different types of malts in it, which gives it its spicy, complex profile. But what makes it an Oktoberfest beer is the special German hop that's used in it. That's why it's promoted around German festivals throughout the area and other German styles of beer around this time because of those special hops only from Germany, which is super cool and we don't get here in the States any other time other than October and November. So that's another reason why these beers are cool and rare and specified around fall. All right, so here we have Adam. He's one of our video crew members.
I'm Adam.
And he is going to...
Take one.
Just, okay, you don't have to kill it. Is it still rolling?
Yeah,
okay. All right. All right, so here we have Adam. He's one of our video crew members. He's not an avid beer drinker, so we thought it'd be interesting and entertaining if he gave this a shot, this Oktoberfest Lager, see what he thought. I love every kind of beer, so it's kind of, unanimous as to what I'm going to think. But him not so much, so give it a shot. Let's do this. Let's know what you think. He does drink, just not normally beer. What do you think? Pretty good?
That's pretty good, actually.
Could you drink a pint of it?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
If I'm really feeling it.
Yeah, see, so as
That's
someone,
good.
yeah, it's good, right? Smooth, but a
Sure.
little bit spicy. So someone who does not drink beer can still enjoy this. He's also my brother, so I've grown up with him, kind of know what, he likes in terms of booze and stuff. And as you can see, he still enjoys it. So I'm going to start talking about each week the handful of albums I've listened to throughout each week. I listen to multiple albums every day, at work, in the car, at home. It's something that I really love to do, and I like sharing them with people. And if you guys enjoy any of these albums, please let me know. Again, if you have any recommendations or stories behind these records, I'd love to hear about it and have you guys share it with me. So this week, I listened to Extreme 2, Porno Graffiti by the funk metal band Extreme, which came out in 1990, the year I was born. It's a killer record. Super driving, hard rock, funky, glam metal, great stuff. I listened to The Extremist by Joe Satriani, which came out in 1992. The instrumental guitar player, saw him live once. The guy's a legend, remarkable player, and I was stoked to be able to see him live a couple years ago. Also listened to Faceless by Godsmack, which brings back a bunch of memories. That came out when I was in middle school. Super heavy album. Solney is killer on vocals, and the whole band's just solid. And one of my personal favorite records, Facelift by Alice in Chains, one of our hometown heroes, also released in 1990. That record never gets old. It's got Man in the Box on it, We Die Young, Sea of Sorrow, Bleed the Freak. It's almost a greatest hits record, and their debut one. So let me know what you think of those. I know most of you have probably heard of them, if not have listened to them already. It's kind of a hard rock metal week. I'm just going through my album collection alphabetically, so yeah, let me know. Or if you have any recommendations, or if you have a playlist or system you go by in terms of listening to music, I'd love to hear about it. In addition to that, other musical stuff, my band Mr. Master has a show tomorrow, October 5th, Friday, at Jazzbones in Tacoma with our friends in Enloe and Cashing in Karma. It's Enloe's release show. We're super excited to be a part of it and are pumped that they invited us on board. Jazzbones is a premier spot in Tacoma on 6th Avenue, and we're always glad to be able to play there. And it's going to be a great night. It's going to be a bunch of people, so grab your tickets, get them at the door. They're available online too. And come check out some local music. It's going to be a hell of a time. I'd like to give a shout out to my good friend and awesome performer, Petey Normal, for this awesome shirt. He hand makes all of his own merchandise and is one of the nicest guys I have ever met. So if you get the opportunity to see him live, he plays frequently, go check him out. The guy's a gem, and again, one of the nicest dudes I've ever met. I'd like to give a shout out to Room 2 for the vlogging and the video work, Adam and Connor. It's great working with those guys. We're really having a good time together. Shout out to the House on 6th Avenue for hosting again. Shout out to Coop the Chug for moral support. Check out my band, Mr. Master. We're playing about once a month through the end of the year. We'd love to see you guys and chat with you. Shout out to Silver City Brewing Company and their Oktoberfest Lager in Silverdale, Washington. If you find any of their beers, grab it and snag it. You'll really enjoy it. Stay tuned and check out my album, which will be out prior to November. It's called Walk In The Parke. I wrote the whole thing. My good friend Michael Parent did all the vocals. You can hear my latest single, Blue As Hell, right now, available on all platforms. Love to hear what you think about that, but I'm excited to release the rest of the record. If you find this in the store, give it a shot. Again, we're having a great time doing this.
Fantastic.
So shout out to Silver City again for all they do. You guys are great. Shout out to the House on 6th Avenue for the hosting, and support your local breweries, really. Check out local music, support local businesses and breweries, and
Suddenly you guys do this every time. Legendary. When you say that, you'll laugh, dude.
We've got Sawyer on the camera. It's a little bit different. We're having a great time. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Until next week, again, support your local breweries. Try something new. Go on an adventure. You won't regret it. Thanks, guys. Peace.